Hey guys, before we begin this video, I just want to remind you guys that at 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be putting out my first ever vlog. I know some of you have been wanting to see a vlog from me for a little while, and we just hit 4,000 subscribers, and I believe we're almost at 4.2 thousand, so just around 800 more subscribers, and I'll be throwing out that vlog to you guys. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to subscribe, and I also put out weekly content for you guys to watch, and I like to think it's pretty good. So even if you don't want a vlog, you can still subscribe and see my other videos because I post, some videos that I think you guys will enjoy. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can ask out your own crush. Now I've made some videos on how I did this, and not really how I did it, but more so just me doing it and showing you guys me doing it. And if you guys saw I think it was 2 videos ago, I made a video where I basically reacted to someone else doing it, and I gave you guys some tips throughout the way, but I wanted to dedicate this video to just teaching you guys how you can do it yourselves, and I'll be going through the steps. Now this is some pretty in-depth knowledge, so I can't really charge you guys for it, but what I will ask is that you leave a like on the video. That's going to be the price of today's information. Just one like, that's all you gotta do. Just press the button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps the video be recommended to other people like you that also want help. And if you guys appreciate this video, make sure you like it, because that way other people can have the help that they need with asking out their crushes. Alright, well, enough rambling. I'm going to start the video now. So first, what you want to do is you want to start a casual conversation. Say normal stuff. You want to be yourself. You don't want to act any different than you normally would. And you want to try to do this in person, but if you can't or really don't want to, you can do it over text. But, like I said, you want to act yourself and try and do everything in person. Number 2, find out things you have in common. Ask questions to find out things about them. This will make future conversations easier. And honestly, it's one of the biggest tips that you guys can use, because it'll just make everything less awkward, and just make everything easier. Okay, number 4 is the biggest mistake I see people make is asking to date someone that they don't really know. I mean, no one's gonna want to date you if you've never talked to them or don't ever see them. I mean, think about it. Would you want to date someone that has never ever talked to you and you don't even know them? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the next one is don't be afraid to take risks. You can ask them silly or unique questions, but try not to be weird. Show your personality, give them reasons to like you. You want to stick out from the rest of the people. Okay, now most importantly, if you feel the time is right, just go for it and ask them. Make sure that you're able to read the situation. If you're at a good point in the conversation, you don't want to detract from the situation. You don't want to change the topic when you're like talking about something good. Like if you're having a good conversation, you don't want to lead the conversation off of that path. You want to keep going until you find a spot. Well, I don't know, maybe you guys don't have anything else to talk about, and then you could slip in like, hey, you want to talk about something? And then, they might say, yeah, what? And then you say, I don't know, maybe something like, you might say, I kind of like you, or I've had feelings for you, would you be interested in going out on a date, or something like that? And that makes it just much more casual, and you have a better chance of them saying yes if you're just very normal about it and just find that right time. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make, is they just don't find the right time. They try and force it, or they're not patient, and they just try and throw it out there, and it just usually doesn't work out for people. Okay, so once you've asked them out, if they say no, then you just gotta tell them that you appreciate their time and either continue the conversation if it's on a good track, or just simply walk away. Just make up some excuse or something so that you can get away from there. I mean, there's a pretty big chance that they will say no, especially if you don't think they like you. I mean, it's not a magic trick, it's just life. And if they say no, then unfortunately you're just gonna have to move on. It may not be easy, but it's what you have to do, and trust me, there are plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find someone eventually. And honestly, I know a lot of you are probably young, and you don't need to try and force this. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on explaining what to do if they say yes, because I'm assuming you guys can probably handle that yourself. If you want me to make a video on how to specifically deal with rejection, let me know by leaving a like. Yeah, I mean, I could make one of those videos on rejection, because If they say yes, you know, it's kind of just gonna be like you guys talk back and forth, maybe laugh a bit, and I don't think you guys really need my help there. You can probably just read the situation and do what you feel is best. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
This life of running wild.